So the last new moon that we had was the Scorpio new moon, but it was a little transitional, and we had just the tip of Sag there on the end of it. And like I said in that one, I do believe it kind of had a connotation of us taking aim at that time. Now we're in our pure Sag Tears Day new moon energy, and it's full on. It's no transitional. There's no transitional thing here. This is our literal shot in the dark. We took our aim. Now we're shooting through the dark of the moon into our next progression, our next transition. We are going to start climbing the mountain as we move closer to Capricorn season. So this is gonna be a fun set of reads. I can feel it already. Pretty excited for it. Yeah.
Well, hello Taurus, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Did a little different with the intro this week. I liked my little personal note to myself, and I didn't think I could recreate it. Ooh. Okay, that had a vibe of digging down. Sometimes when that Eight of Pentacles comes reversed like that, I get that feeling like you're digging a hole instead of building up. Okay. 5 Pentacles and 10 Cups. You're digging a financial hole for the sake of love. Are we just overspending on Christmas gifts? Or are we really like putting ourselves in poverty for people that we say that we love, or people that claim to love us? Is my question, dear Taurus. Air reads were so like light and flowy and fluttery, and earth reads are just like shadow work, getting into it. It's fun. The Knight of Pentacles reversed, and all the way over there, he's got a hoarding feeling, almost like he's holding like this pentacle shield, and he's keeping it secret. So I got this one fine piece of gold here, this one thing that's worth a lot, that no one is ever going to see or touch. Regardless of how deep we dig this hole, we swear they're not going to get that thing. They won't take that from us. They certainly won't if you bring in Empress energy. All of these cards fell half in, but they are present and accounted for. We have the Queen of Pentacles feeling bound and restricted, but we also have a death and rebirth cycle on the opposite side here. The Empress is calling you to go within. Go deep inside of your mind right now, Taurus, and get a good look at your empire. Everything that lays before you, everything that you have created, that you have brought into your life, the people, the things, everything that's in your surroundings. And try to find where those inner knots are tying you down, psyching you out, getting you tripped up inside of your own mind, making you think that you're trapped and you're stuck. And I want you to start untying those knots and releasing some of those thoughts. And when you do that, That's how I think we get to this death and rebirth. The Empress can do this in a day. It's all in a day's work for the Empress to make these kinds of big, empire-affecting decisions. That's her gig, that's her jam. So tap into that energy and bring that into your forefront right now. And take a good hard look. Are you giving too much? Why do you feel like you have to keep this one thing safe? Is it because you know that the person that you are giving to is taking too much? The Empress can provide those answers for you. She can help you to get your empire back in order, to get your kingdom, your court back in order. She can show you the ways of death and rebirth. Looking at that death card, and it kind of reminds me of the towers in the back of the moon card as well. Except we have a sun there now instead. Teamwork might not look like a whole lot of team at first glance, but every brick that you lay, Spirit will lay a brick as well. Every piece that you build in your new temple and your new foundation, maybe it's not a temple. Maybe we're making a set of wheels. Straight up mobility. Real freedom. Yeah? Sounds like a better plan to me. Get yourselves unstuck, Taurus. Go find your new. Start building. Start squirreling away and laying your bricks esoterically, spiritually, physically, emotionally. Again, get your house in order, go deep in, and start untying those knots. And I think you're gonna find out real quick what I'm talking about. And that is what is going to put gas in your tank. That's what's gonna put the wheels on your vehicle. And it's gonna get you rolling to where you need to be, where you want to be. What is actually going to be fulfilling for you. Whew. Thank you, Taurus. That was a fun and interesting read. I had a great time with it, and I hope you did too. Thank you so much for coming out, and we're going to see you next time.